I don't know what happened there, girls. I lost connection. So take two. I'll wait for you to come and see if anyone comes back on. Sorry. I'll see if I can tag anyone. Let's see if that's got anyone. Hey, Tanessa. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I lost the connection. I'll just give it a minute and see if anyone else comes back on. I'm back. I don't know what happened. Sorry, Mary Beth. I'll just give it a minute and see. Oh, hey, Ronnie. Hey, Jackie. Tektite is a beautiful stone, Ronnie. So if you want to go back and watch the first bit on Tektite, it's really a beautiful stone. All right, so you're all coming back on. I'm sorry about that. I just lost connection for some reason. Don't know, probably the phone got sick of hearing my voice. So we were talking about Shungite, and no, it wasn't you. It was me. It's going to fit my day, Ronnie. I think it's going to be one of those weird ass kind of days today. Sorry, Christy. All right, let's get back into it. So, as I was saying, Shungite and some of the scientific findings are that it can kill bacteria and viruses, that it purifies water, and it has antioxidant properties, and it reduces inflammation. So that's scientific findings, that one. Now, some of the traditional uses of Shungite were, sorry, hold on. It was said that water infused with Shungite has been used to treat physical ailments such as allergies, sore throats, asthma, arthritis. I'll get into that in a minute, Casey. And I'll show you what it looks like in a minute, Ronnie. So sore throats, asthma, arthritis, gastric issues, kidney problems, liver problems, gallbladder issues, autoimmune disease, pancreatic dysfunction, and chronic fatigue. So theoretically, it's believed that if Shungite has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, it could help these conditions. Okay, and some of the other uses of Shungite are that it shields the electromagnetic field emissions, and Casey and I were talking about that a bit earlier this morning. We were chatting earlier. So it's a really good stone to use. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. To use for your EMF emissions. It can help relieve stress. It's again, like Tektite, it's a powerful grounding stone. It can help better integrate cosmic wisdom and karmic lessons, as its high vibration helps to bring your spiritual body down into the physical plane. And it's associated with great cosmic mysteries and is said to bring light in times of darkness and uncertainty. So there you go. So now I'll show you what it looks like. So this is a pyramid. This is the flat mat. You can see it doesn't have a real shine to it. So that's when I was talking about the two qualities of Shungite. There's the elite and the regular. This would be classified as a regular. And then these would be the elite bloody hell, what am I trying to say? The elite qualities, types of Shungite. And you can see that this one has more of a metallic look to it than this one, which is more of a matte black. So this one would could have, I don't know what I was going to say there, and I've lost it now. I've lost the bloody stone. Oh my god. Oh, you have a pendulum. That would be beautiful, Ronnie. So, and also that you can get the matte black, like I showed you in the pyramid, that in so it looks like that. I can't show you that. It's going to tip everywhere. So it's not shiny at all. It's a very matte black. So that would be the regular Shungite, that one. Yes. So let's talk about Shungite and some the water thing. So how can we use Shungite? Infuse your water. You can place your Shungite in your water for up to 2 to 3 days to allow it to absorb all the nasties and infuse it with its good properties. Okay. So you can see all these little pieces in here. And they're not big at all, they're tiny. And there's a hair. These are ones I put in my big water jug, which I just broke, so I'm going to go and get a new one. I was devastated. So I just put them in the bottom of it and fill it up with water and just leave it in there and drink it. So it had a tap on it, so you just pour the water straight out. And Tanessa puts hers in the bath water, and soaks in it. So yeah. No, not all ites do dissolve in water. And this one certainly doesn't, because this sits in my water bottle for 2 weeks. Sorry, my big water jug. For up to 2 weeks before I take it out and wash it again, and because sometimes it will get like that slimy coating if you leave it in water for too long, but it certainly doesn't dissolve. And because in Russia it's actually found at the bottom of a water system, so it's definitely water safe and has really powerful I am so brain dead today. Powerful absorption strength. It actually absorbs all that negative crap out of the water. And it does the same to our bodies as well. And with the EMFs too, it's absorbing it into it. So if we look at the pyramid, this one's a good one to hold because it's big and you can see it. By having this near my computer, it's not dispersing those EMFs or negative energies back out. Sort of, it's absorbing them, and it just holds them in it. So that said, I'll go on to that in a minute. Let's just talk about how else we can use it. So yes, you can wear it as jewelry. Carry it in your bag, your purse, your bra, your pocket. Place it around your home, near your bed will help you to de-stress and improve your sleep. Placing it near your computers and electrical items will absorb all EMFs. And it's also a really good stone to meditate with. So didn't put that in here. Why did I not put that in there? So cleansing it. Because it absorbs all that energy, negative energies, EMFs, it's really important to cleanse it regularly. So you can do that by running it underwater, smoke cleansing, sound cleansing, all you other ways that putting it on salt, on a dry bed of salt, all those ways that you usually clean other crystals. But you can run it underwater and you can soak it in salt water. I do all that with mine, and I've never had, and it doesn't get smaller, it doesn't dissolve, so yeah. And that is about all I have on Shungite. I'll be 1 minute. I just want to get this book for you because I really want you to see it. Shit. Oh, sorry about that, girls. I thought I was organised, but I'm never organised. Yeah, Ron, and like I said, it does have, or it can be used to help with the asthma. Christy, it's a beautiful stone to have, and like I said, you can leave it in your water for weeks, but be careful because any stones left in water they get that slimy feel to them, and then it's time to wash them. But also you want to do it regularly to get rid of all the crap that it's absorbed from your water anyway. So that is the book that I have on Shungite. I did get a bit of information. It's a really interesting little read. So it's called Shungite, Protection, Healing and Detoxification, and it's written by Regina Martino. Yes, Ronette, like moss rocks, yep. I'll type this up and add it to my notes after this when I'm finished, so that you've got a reference to it, and then I'll put it up into Google Classroom. So give me an hour or so and I'll get it up there. So any questions or anything on the Shungite or the Tektite so far? All right, well, if not, then I'll go on to the next one. Oh, thank you, Casey. I love books. I'm a bloody kleptomaniac, but never mind. And I've got some more here, so I'll go through them in a minute. Or do you want to go through them now and then do the last crystal, or do you want to wait till the end? Up to you, girls. I really don't mind today. Should we just get on with it? Let's talk about malachite then. And I'll show you a few of the pieces of malachite that I have. So it's a green stone. The Tektite. Oh, sorry, I'll put that down. So the it's a communication stone in the way that it helps facilitate communication with otherworldly realms. It's resonates at a really, really high frequency, which allows us to elevate our consciousness to new dimensional heights, and that will help us to communicate with other worldly realms. All right, so yes, it's a communication stone, but not just for everyday mundane communication. I hope that answers your question, Casey. I'll put these notes up anyway into Google Classroom so you can read them, and then if you've got any questions or anything, just message me. That's fine. I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, cool. And remember, Casey, the Tektite's also really good to put on your chakra points as well. It will help to open and clear any blockages within them. And I was reading actually somewhere, I didn't put this in, but I probably should have, but I'll tell you now anyway. I was reading somewhere that it can actually, so sometimes your chakras can get that effed up, for want of a better word, that they'll actually start to reverse and turn the wrong way. And Tektite is said to be a really good one to get them back into balance and swinging that energy, moving the right way. So I'll type that into the notes as well, that bit that I just said, and put them all up into Google Classroom so you've got them for a reference. Okay, so malachite, green stone, usually with different shades of green throughout it, and I'm going to try showing you these ones so you can see the bands that go around, the lighter bands, the darker bands, all through it. It's a beautiful stone, and it's really quite a captivating stone. You can see all those different bands in it, and patterns. I don't know if you can see the top of that, it's a bit light, but and there's something like that. I don't know if you can see these properly, girls, but and then there's something like that. This is my necklace. I love this necklace. It's got some, the pattern in it's beautiful. So it is a beautiful stone, Ronnie. Sorry, Christy, I was just reading your comment, okay? That's fucking hilarious. I'm not going to take you down and show you my crystal collection then. All right, so malachite. Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked. Malachite's known as the stone of transformation. And I have a friend who won't go near malachite because it's known as the stone of transformation, and she thinks all these bad things are going to happen if she carries it or wears it. So I actually emailed her this so she can get a better perspective on it. And I bought her a bracelet. So I'm going to chuck that at her one day soon too. So it's known as the stone of transformation, and that's because it is said to help reveal and heal emotional pain by absorbing the pain itself. So it's another absorption stone, just like the Shungite. It's especially useful in bringing ease during times of change and gives the insight needed for personal growth. And yeah, that can be scary sometimes, but we all have to go through it, don't we? So malachite can actually help support you go through that. It can help us get through tough transitional periods. It's a fantastic empowering stone to wear when starting things like a new project or a new job, or if you're moving house. And as malachite tends to draw negative energy into itself, it absorbs negative energy very easily, but it does not release it. So it's important to cleanse it regularly, much like your shungite. Yeah, because it will hold it for, if you don't clean it regularly, it will just keep holding it, absorbing more, and not good for it. Not good for you either. Overall, malachite said to bring harmony into one's life. Wearing it or carrying it on you can assist in the manifestation of the heart's desires, as well as to strengthen your intuition. It's one of the best crystals to use for protection against negative energies because it fills your auric field with positivity while simultaneously pushing all that negative energy that you're holding within your auric field, outwards. Malachite works with both the heart and throat chakra, and it's said to guard its bearer's heart against impurities. So it does resonate really strongly with the heart chakra, but it also can help the throat chakra. It facilitates deep emotional healing, and that makes it a really good grievance stone to have. I know when my dad passed away, one of my girlfriends actually gave me a piece of malachite, that one there, to carry with me. So yeah, it's a good stone to have if you're suffering loss or need to move through that. It's also known to create a cloak of invisibility around its user, and this can help remove you from certain confrontations, and it makes you less susceptible to negative energies that are around. So that's something interesting. It can also help to teach us to take responsibility for our actions, our thoughts, and our feelings. Hold on. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. Yes, yeah. If it vibrates when you hold it, then you need it. Could also get other feelings too, and if you're holding it, that might suggest that you need to take it. I'll get into the cleansing side of it in a minute. Definitely, Casey, get yourself a piece just to have with you. Apache tear is also another good grieving stone, Casey. So if you don't have any of that, you might want to grab both of them. They could help. All right, so it's malachite's traditionally been used to ward off danger as well as fight illnesses and ailments such as asthma, arthritis, epilepsy, fractures, swollen joints, lowering your blood pressure. It's said to help with growths, travel sickness, vertigo, tumours, the optic nerves, pancreas, spleen, and the parathyroid. It's also said to align DNA and cellular structure to enhance the immune system. So it's also said to be good for your immune system. So it has a lot of uses, but unlike the Shungite and the Tektite, it's not as water safe, and it's certainly not safe to drink water infused with malachite. Where did I put that? It's oh fuck! I just turned my computer off. I'm not having a good morning, girls. So it can be quite toxic and poisonous if you drink it, ingest it. So please don't put it in your water and drink it. If you want to infuse its properties into water, put it on the outside of your bottle, your water bottle, or whatever you've got your water in that you want to infuse it with. Put it around the outside of that container. Put a piece of clear quartz with it to really amplify its properties. But please don't put it directly into your water and drink it, because it will make you sick eventually. No, I don't believe it is good for pets either, Casey. I'm just trying to get my freaking computer back on. I love Apache Tears, Casey, and I found that carrying them both when Dad died really did just help. It helped. So definitely have a go at both, or try malachite because you've already got Apache Tears. What the fuck is happening here? I have no idea. I think I was getting on to the cleansing side of it. Now my computer's just doing weird ass shit. I'll catch up on these. Yeah, try both, definitely. Apache Tears is a beautiful stone, Ronnie, and if you ever find a piece, grab it. And I definitely recommend it just to have in your repertoire. Sorry, I'm just waiting for my computer to come back on. I don't have too much more on malachite, but I think I have a bit on the cleansing side of it. So, although they say it can be water soluble, I actually do put my malachite in salt water to cleanse it. I don't leave it in there for like days, but I have left it overnight and quite a few times, and it's okay. I guess it's what you feel comfortable with. And I do use salt water, but I usually collect it from the beach, the salt water, and just soak it in that. You can just run it under the tap or run it under salt water. They say that by putting it on like a bed of salt can damage it in the way that it can scratch the surface of it. Malachite's said to be actually a soft stone, so it's not like it's not hard like the Tektite or the Shungite. If you drop it and things like that, it could break more easily than other stones. So. Yeah. I need your details. Sorry, guys. I just
Oh, you don't have it?
No.
Hang on, it's a bit of writing down. I'll write it down for you, Jodie.
Actually, do you just want to get your dad to transfer it?
Yeah, sure.
And if he can, and I'll give it to him when I'm finished here. Cool.
121.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Tanessa, Apache Tears is like it's great for the sadness and stuff. And Malachite would also help with that too. That's all right, Ronnie. Catch you soon. So I got on a sidetrack there. So salt, yeah, putting it on a bed of salt can, they say, can scratch it and things. I have done that. But again, it's up to you what you're comfortable with. Sound cleansing would definitely work, Casey, like in a singing bowl, bells, chimes, drum, any kind of sound cleansing that you might use, even your wind chimes. Oh, shit. And completely lost what I was going to say then. Oh, and smoke cleansing. So, yeah. So, basically, you can use any type of cleansing. Just be mindful of the water cleansing. Probably don't leave it in for days and days and days. But you can, like, just run it under the running water. That will cleanse it. And it won't damage it as such. Anyone got any questions or anything so far? Because I think that's all. I'm just waiting for this bloody thing to turn on. I think that's about all I have. Just remember, please remember that don't directly put your malachite in any water that you want to drink. It is really unsafe. God. So, yeah, that's a great idea, Casey, the sound cleansing. And it's safe. You know it's safe. Safer than, like if you're unsure about if it's a water-soluble crystal or not, sound cleansing is the best way to go, or smoke cleansing. So, did I discuss like how you can use it? I can't even remember. Yes, you are spelling it right, and it's not in some of the earlier crystal books. Yeah, you won't find them in it. I think this one was done in 2011, and this was one of the like first-ish type of books that was written about it. So it's not an older, although it is an old stone. It's relatively new in the crystal world. So and like I said, they're still doing lots of scientific research on it and things like that. So yeah. But you can always Google and see what you find as well about it. Sorry, I'm just going down to... yeah, so you can... How to use it. You can carry it on you, like I said, pocket, bra, bag. But keeping in mind it is a softer type of stone, so if you're carrying it around in your bag, just be careful that it's not hitting your perfume or whatever, your bottles and shit. And yeah, you can wear it as jewellery, like that one, like a necklace, a ring. And if you like wearing them, it's good to keep them close to your heart and your throat chakra, because that's where they align with the best, those chakras. I talked about the cleansing. Talk about cleansing. Charging, you can either put it out under a full moon, or you can place it on a clear quartz cluster that will charge it if you have one. And for a bit of extra oomph, if you put it on your clear quartz cluster and put it in the sun for a few hours, that will really get it charged. And I talked about the drinking it directly in your water. Don't do it. So that's about it. That's all I have. Is there any questions or anything? I'll just go through a couple of the books. The Crystal Bibles, and I think there's still only 3 so far of these. They're just good books to have on a whole heap of crystals. Pretty sure you're not going to find Shungite in this one. But it's got lots of information on lots of other stones, so it's a great stone to have. That's a good book to have. This one is also a fantastic book. It is, Casey, malachite is very heavy in copper, and that's why it's not good to drink directly in your, put it directly in your water and drink it. Can be very toxic. Mary Beth learned that there's 3 more stones she needs. And Christy's going to go looking for Shungite as soon as we're finished here, so... Oh, God. So this one is called Lovers in the Earth, and it's by Melody. It's a fantastic book, and it is loaded with information on heaps of crystals, but there are no pictures in this one. So you really need to know what your crystal is before you go looking for that, the information about it. But it does come with this little pocket. It doesn't come with it, you have to buy it separately. So it's a condensed version of that book. And I mean really condensed, because you can see the size of the thicknesses. But it has a picture and a brief description of that crystal. So if you're looking to to find the name of a particular crystal, this little pocket version is fantastic because it's got pictures of them in there, so you can help identify it. But if you want in-depth information on particular crystals, this is a fantastic book. It's bloody brilliant. I highly recommend it, that as an information book. It's brilliant. There's also things like the Crystal Healer. That's by Philip Permanent. I'll write it all down anyway. I'll type them up and add them to the Google Notes. Crystal Experience, Judy Hall's not a bad little book. It goes through your chakras and different things. I think that's about it. I mean, I've got heaps of crystal books, but I didn't get the information for these 3 stones out of them. So, yeah, but we can talk about those later. I need pictures too for some of them, Christy, definitely. So that's about it. All I have for today. I hope... Are you still there, girls? All right, it just said it was disconnected again. But Judy Hall does have a lot of fantastic crystal books. Casey, yeah, well worth having a look. Like I said, this one, if you don't have this one, it is a fucking brilliant book, and it gives you things like it gives you the astrological sign for each crystal, so which zodiac it resonates the best with, and it's always up the top in the. It's just jam packed, full of information. This book, it is brilliant. So yeah, so that's all I have, girls. Any questions or anything? Just give me till tomorrow, and I'll just add a bit more stuff into this that I said that wasn't in here, and I'll put the notes and up in Google Classroom, and I'll also add these books into it. This one was by she's just called Melody. That's a picture of her at the back, on the back. This is the updated, so it's not the original book, but yeah, it's brilliant. It's really, really good book. So I'll add that into the note into the book list for you. Thanks, girls. All right, well, I'm gonna go. It's just started to rain now, so now I'm gonna go and crawl back into bed, I think. All right, well, you guys have a lovely night, and I'll see you all soon. Blessed be. See ya.